Why am I the only one not afraid to speak their mind on this godforsaken platform? Why does it have to be me? I mean, I know this is my job, but no one, and I mean no one, wants to be subject to criticism. But why else would I be making this video? Feels good to change the pace of my content a bit. Finally feel like I have a voice. So, what is content gatekeeping, you ask? It's when you gatekeep someone who's subject to criticism like Pokimane, Gypsy Crusader, Carson, Mini Lad, and oh no, don't think I forgot about you, Dream. Not that big of a deal, you might say. No, it is. You see, there are those who hide behind their viewers because they're too scared to respond to face the criticism by themselves. In this community of dozens of YouTubers, that people are crusaded for simply saying things. But some people are allowed to get away with murder. I'm not coming after anyone in particular in this video. I'm only the seeker in this game of hide and seek. You as a creator allow yourself to be subject to criticism when you sign up to make content, and when drama goes public, you should make your due diligence to make a response. It astounds me how many people have their fans respond more to situations than a person's part of it. And no, you're not obligated to respond, but when allegations prove against you, well, tick-tock. Because you don't have much time before the world's against you. Yeah, your fans have your back and whatnot. And why not respond when you can wait for this to all blow over? Well, time and time again, it shows waiting doesn't work. This isn't the creator's fault. The content gatekeeping is an act primarily caused by the fans. They want to protect their feeble minds from the truth. You know, it's cool, you can idolize someone, but when you choose to ignore their wrongdoings, then that's when idolization becomes pure ignorance. And I don't understand how you do it. How are you able to gatekeep some of these people's wrongdoings? How can you claim that they're not wrong when the evidence is outweighing the lies? It's not fair on their part. You, the fans, choosing their intentions, their motives, and what's right and wrong for them, while they willingly agree to avoid confrontation. When fans allow this, they give the respected person a gleam of hope to escape their criticisms, and I don't like that. You allow them to run away because they're not able to do wrong since they're big. Well, that's illogical. If you base morality and kindness off fame, then the devil must be a good guy. Like I said, I'm not calling anyone out in this video, I'm mainly calling out fans like this. I'm finally done with my rant, so let's move on to the next section. A more serious subject. As opposed to the last section, this one will be less of a rant and more about gatekeepers and some examples of some. By the way, this has nothing to do with situations and criticisms that have taken place, nor does it have to do with anything about who's right or wrong in these situations. It's just about who's willing to protect their favorite YouTuber no matter what's happened. And how do you find content gatekeeping, you ask? Just go to your local drama channel or even YouTubers that have had drama, then check the comments for people defending these people. I'm going to stick away from controversial ones and speak on more objectively bad ones, like Mini Lad, Louis Calibre, Gypsy Crusader, Keemstar, J Station, Line Maker, and many more. Albeit, content gatekeepers are easier to find in more controversial situations, and they still somehow exist along the line of the terrible. To contextualize even in controversial topics, it still doesn't matter. Yes, we have opinions and bias. Don't state opinions as fact, or even making it seem like it's the objective truth, because all honesty, most of these situations lack truth. Let's stick to the point and answer some more questions. Why do they gatekeep? Well, to answer, there's multiple answers. I briefly stated this in my rant section. I'll give you the full thing here. They do it because they're too young to understand, fans, or just don't know enough to actually give an opinion. But in the end, it's all filled with ignorance. And in my opinion, I feel as if most of them do this on purpose, specifically the fans. They usually seem like they're trying too hard to protect the person in question. And last but not least, is content gatekeeping a terrible mindset? Yeah, it is. And I don't think I have to explain myself because I've been saying it this entire time. It's unhealthy to protect someone who's in the wrong. And as for more controversial situations, it's still terrible when you disallow yourself to look away from biased or make excuses to why they're in the right. When, like I said, these situations have many lies and, well, you unfortunately never know the truth. We're done with the questions. Let me tell you, we're on the last section of the video. know I sound like National Geographic right now, but I'll be briefly analyzing the behavior of these people. These types of people are usually the ones going around looking for a situation of interest and defending their favorite YouTuber. I'm not the one to pick and choose, but these guys clearly can. I know when people are innocent, and I know when to defend someone, but that doesn't mean I go around and look for, quote, false info to fact check, because the reality situation is that facts don't matter when someone's objectively wrong. Better yet, none do. We're all on the subject of mortality and logic, not feelings and false ideals. It's always excuses being made and hate, and never an understanding, and that applies to both sides of this damaged coin. When people lack understanding, they lack empathy, and well, that just leads to hate and insult, rather than discussing. The funny part is gatekeeping isn't even defending in this case. It's more so justification for wrongdoings. They usually say things like, they're becoming a better person, they're too nice to do this, this is clearly fake text, it's impossible for them to do this because they're too good. No, people can do wrong things. Anyone can be wrong. It doesn't matter how you put it. I may seem like a good guy right now, but who knows, I might have done bad things. And to include the 3 of the 4 people I even listed on here, aren't even fully bad people. But no matter how you put it, when people said this, there still wasn't full context of the situation. And this concludes the last section, so let's move on to the final piece. Content creators don't make this community look bad. It's the gatekeepers and the commenters. They always think that their precious YouTuber's always right. It makes me fed up to see this, and I don't understand why this happens. This community is torn apart by fans and YouTubers alike, and no one else seems to talk about it. Maybe I'm dense or don't watch a lot of YouTube, but I haven't seen any videos on the subject, and honestly speaking, most of the people I spoke about aren't even wrong people, or the situation's too controversial to talk about. But rather, I more so hate those who don't even give a second thought to try to consider the other side, or better yet, those who gatekeep.